Hey hello everybody, it's John here and welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. Last time we ended off at day 25 and now we continue from there. Now we have another abnormality. I'm pretty sure we've had it for 2 days already, but I still have not gotten all of the observations on it and actually none of its weapons or suits, so I think I should get them. Yeah, I still have to get the escape information and the weapon and suit from the Silent Orchestra. And we don't have any other new abnormalities because this is the final day of Tifra's team, meaning that we do not have to use another abnormality, another tool in this situation, and we have a day with all the abnormalities. So I think we should get the harvest suits, even though it would be pretty difficult because we now do not have any employee that has a prudence under level 2. Meaning that we cannot work with the Supression for Wisdom without getting it to escape. And we also have to probably finally suppress 4 abnormalities. Though it is kind of difficult because we have this, which is a real strong abnormality. We should attack the little red riding hooded mercenary with like red and black damage, yeah, that's it. So we'll group up the people that have high HP and those types of damage, and then we'll probably kill her. Let's actually see already, because it is the day that I will suppress a couple of abnormalities. So I think Nika can go. Okay, we'll see. I didn't want to spend too much time in the preparation phase. Okay, let's do this. Let's put Dia in here. I think an interesting idea here would be to use Y or Way or whatever you want to call her on the most behavior machine, because we can get her to a high fortitude level at which she'll be able to tank a lot more hits from the Red Riding Hood, meaning we'll be able to actually fight it with her, and she has a pretty strong weapon from the same abnormality, and as you know, Red Riding takes 0.9 damage from Red, which is a pretty weak resistance, meaning that we can use it to kill her. Okay, let's wait until a couple cycles have passed. This is okay, I guess. It's only fortitude level 4, but we do have a 0.6 resistance to red damage, so that's nice. Okay, we still have to have somebody on the express train to hell. I think that will be Egmondali. She has a 0.7 to red, meaning she can take a couple of hits if she gets cornered somehow. And Miho does not have the ability because he only has a weakness to red. Also, he probably should get a higher level of fortitude with the Child of Galaxy. We'll still stay here. And who else can we use? Eliza is pretty weak. Maki will kill Alice. Okay, let's try to duel. Red Riding. Okay, now I think it's time to get the abnormalities out and kill them. We'll do this, and we'll group up the people into this room so we can kill the second murderer. That's our first clear. Then we probably should do this, so we do not die immediately. We'll get through the Scarecrow. Who else can we defeat? Schadenfreude, yeah, that's for sure. That's a really easy abnormality to defeat. We can also beat Funeral, but I think after 3 escapes, a little Red Hooded Mercenary will come out and start attacking us, which means we cannot beat 4 abnormalities that aren't her. She will start fighting. Okay, I think we can easily do this. Yeah, that was far too easy. I also think we can work with Silent Orchestra right now because we don't really have any quota to worry about, so even if we do poorly here, it doesn't matter because we can just evacuate all the people out of this department and we will not lose anything. Okay, we don't want to get above 18, I think, which is exactly what happened. Of course it is. Pretty sure it is a great idea to evacuate her right now, and wow, I continue forgetting. And she's too far to get to it in time, right? No, she actually did. Well, that's lucky. Okay, while Y is escaping, we'll continue walking. Yeah, it has a common level here. I want to get at least the suit. The suit is really strong. The weapon is really strong as well, but it is much more difficult to get. They also look really cool. And it is pretty strong. 0.5, 0.2, 0.5, 1.5. Many LF suits have this kind of resistances because they have a certain type of damage that they resist 0.2, and then all of the others they resist 0.5 and Pale 1.5. I think the same can be said about Mimicry and Smile. Okay, which one should we use now? Attachment or inside? I think attachment already. Wow, no, I randomly stopped forgetting. Actually, I got insanely lucky right now. Wow. The Express Return to Hell is much more difficult to handle than like any of the elf normalities because it just forces you to be attentive. Actually, I think it is a great idea to just put all of them in one elevator, so we can get all the people out as soon as the train hits, because as you can see, it will hit. Okay, we should do this. Prolong the death on the train and just run away. Yep. And the game is at base speed now because for some reason you cannot change the speed of the game while the sound orchestra is out, so we'll have to endure this. It also means that the Little Red Riding Hood is now one step closer to becoming angry, which is a problem. Okay, we'll have to completely ignore the abnormality because we can't really deal with it right now. The Sound Orchestra is one of the stronger elf abnormalities in terms of difficulty of suppression because, while it is kind of trivial as soon as you get a lot of elf equipment, for early game, in which I am now, it is really difficult to suppress it, so we'll just avoid it. Okay, we have to keep an eye out on the train because even though I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, we have to dodge the train as soon as it comes out. And yeah, the beeping noise is here. I'll just put my camera somewhere away from it so we don't hear it. And I'll just look at the train. Wow, I still hear it. Okay, now it is some actual music. What's interesting is that the train isn't even getting out at this time. Oh, wow! That's because people are dying. Okay. Who is she attacking? Employees or abnormalities? Abnormalities, actually. Well, I mean, I think she attacks everybody. Okay, the train is about to come. I see why the big bird came out, because it is immersive water. Okay. Everybody, escape into this. See? And even if that would hit this elevator, it would not hit this one, so just pretty easy. Okay. Red Riding attacks Big Bird, which is nice. Does that count as a suppression? If it does, it's great. That means she's really useful. It seems like the big bird enchanted the red for a second here. Okay, I'll get my employees somewhere further, I think, because the big bird is kind of closer, which is not something I want to happen. No, wow, it changed sides. I think it goes for my employees, even though it can't see them, technically. Then I think I can just kite it around, like that. If I kind, it means that I can easily just beat Big Bird with Glitter Red. But then I'll have to suppress Glitter Red herself, which is a bit more difficult to do. Wait, she came back? She doesn't care anymore? No, what? Why did she just run? Okay, Big Bird is getting demolished slowly but surely. Uh-oh. Oh well, thank God. Completely forgot about the train in the madness of this song. Okay, we should be in this elevator now. Why did Clerk stand in place? Okay, I have to be more careful about the train because I thought it would take as long as it took during the suppression of during the escape of the orchestra, but the game is now at double speed, so yeah, that doesn't happen. She goes back to her containment, right? Fuck. Wait. She's killing all the clerks or something? Wait, what's happening? Please tell me she's going back to containment. Actually, it counted Big Bird as suppression. No, she's back. Does she ever go to the containment unit again? If she doesn't, that's a problem. Okay, we are not in... Wait, where do I go? I'm pinned in between two mountains. Okay, red shield. Go down. Here it is. Wow, that was a strong hit. Red shields, and please get out. How are they dying this quick? Oh, because Maki! Oh my god, I completely forgot about her again. How did that happen? Okay, Maki goes that way. Everybody else goes this way. Wow, that wasn't great. I thought the shields would be a bit stronger than that. How did they get down in like 2 hits? Wow, the shields are weak as fuck. Okay, note for self, don't forget about Maki. We're back here again, yeah. I dislike this game a lot. Oh my god. In comparison to the amount of focus that goes into Library of Ruin, this game is hell. Amandalai stays. Michal goes there. No. Y goes here. Where's Dia? Dia is... Well, that was a dumb question. Okay, this is getting tedious now. I want to go back to playing Library of Ruin the mods. Okay, now we get a high level in all stats for Y. Okay, that's a 26 upgrade to her health, which is okay. DI is crushing this as always. Maybe I don't want to show you everything because it takes too long. So yeah, I'll see you after this jump cut. Okay, jump cut's over. So this is a bit of a weird situation I've gotten. Dia seems to be able to solo Little Red and Hooded Mercenary pretty easily because I've suppressed the Scarecrow and the Murderer, and I actually took the Murderer out twice just to get Red Riding out. And it seems that Dia takes like 3 damage from each of the attacks, and I can easily apply 10 red shields to her consecutively, and she takes a lot of, deals a lot of damage to red. This is just the duration of 2 shields. I think she might get stronger with her health depletion, because that's her ego box, but maybe not. Okay, let's check on the train. I decided to not forget about the train for once. Okay, it seemed like she dealt a lot of damage here. Okay, that's it, I guess. Yep, we've suppressed 3 abnormalities. As you can see in the top left, training team suppressed different abnormalities 3 out of 4. She should now be at 3 Clippers counter. Yep. That means that we can get another abnormality out, which will probably be Funeral of the Dead Butterflies or Schadenfreude, I don't know. One of these two. I think Schadenfreude is much easier to defeat. I'll go for Gaze here. Also, I have Silent Orchestra at 92 E-boxes now, PE boxes now. And that's because the Silent Orchestra was really generous with normal box for me today. I guess Dia just worked a bit better than usual. Oh my god, the sound in my headphones decided to vanish once again. I love it. I love when my technology malfunctions. Okay, Express Train to Hell. So yeah, what we want to do is... Oh, I completely forgot about Schadenfreude. I got distracted for like a second and had to cut. And this is done already. Okay, first I have to do something about my fucking headphones. The headphones have been repaired, and now we can continue with my initial plan. Okay, strain is okay. I want to look at Schadenfreude right now. Oh wow, it's already out. You run. Okay. Now we can do this. That is a 2 Clippers counter, and we have to wait for it to get out of the containment unit, and then we can just pile up. Like such. It has a lot of HP, I think. It takes quite some time to take down, but if I don't look at it, it will not move, it will not attack, it will just sit there and take the attacks coming at it. So what I want to do right now is Suppression and Freude, so we can get the final training team mission out of the way finally. And then I want to suppress the Silent Orchestra. Okay, it's clear, that means it's done and we don't have to do anything with our other abnormalities. So that means that we can finally work as usual. Yeah, Michal will work here. He started working on his first shoot, so we can get some nice stats going. Actually, I think that I probably should not focus on first shoot too much. I should get it to like level 4, like 65. That would probably happen like a couple walks. And then I should focus on prudence, because I really want another employee with level 5 prudence, because that will be That will mean that I can finally equip the Son of a Star Eagle weapon, which I did not equip still. So let's just make another walk on Fortune here, and then we'll go for Prudence. Do not forget about the train, that's for sure. I think Mika can work on her Temperance. She's on level 4. She can get level 5 easily when walking with Big Bird. Okay, we are close to starting the Violet Dawn. So I think I should put Y in here. That way I shall be able to counter if anything happens in this corridor. And now we can go for Insight with Michal and... What do I just say? Okay. I want to walk with this. Okay, you go fight that. Dia will easily solo this, because she even soloed Red Raiden. Maki will solo that. I must not make anyone go with Maki, because that is a mistake I've made far too many times. Okay, and I think everyone is distributed. A couple of clerks are going to die, that means that we should work on Big Bird. Also, for some reason, as you can see, Maki's weapon is Galaxy, but when she attacks, it turns into Penitence for a couple frames, which is weird. Such visual bugs really happen pretty often in this game. I don't know why they happen exactly. I didn't code this game, but they do. Like many bugs are in Lobotomy Corporation, actually. I kind of want to get the Eagle gift from Little Red. It gives HP, it gives movement and attack speed. I mean, it's pretty good. And it is on mouse, and Dria does not have anything on mouse. She actually only has a head 1 and eye gifts, so we probably should do something about her gifts, because they can give you a couple of good bonuses. Okay, and they probably can actually work with Silent Orchestra as well, even though I am very much scared of it. Okay, Dia. We can make Miho walk here. Attachment work, just to get Big Bird back to high Clippos count. Oh, it's actually already there. It's at 5. This is going fine, nice. We have another normal job, which is great. We only need to make another normal job, and then we'll be able to buy a suit from the abnormality of Silent Orchestra, which is great, because it's another LF suit, which will help me in the long run to defeat some abnormalities. Also, I think after getting the suit, I probably should finally beat the Dusk, the ordeal of Dusk, because we are getting close to having another department, and I kind of don't want to bother with another department too much when suppressing Monkey's Core, because I want to suppress Monkey's Core in like peace, because when I first played the game I suppressed it way too late, and I just had to use an entire notebook to write in the gimmick of the Nokia's Core suppression. You'll get what I'm talking about when I get to the point of the game. Okay, Miho gets Ultimate Prudence, and I guess we can just continue working here for the Eagle gift. I don't want to work with Silent Orchestra too much right now, because I'm scared everything will go wrong, and that does happen pretty often in this game. Also, I'm scared of Censored and Blue Star and Silent Orchestra being under a meltdown simultaneously, which is also a problem, because Elf melodies are pretty difficult to work with, and like only Dia can work well. So I'm trying to use her to get as much PE boxes as possible, and well, that's not a good performance with her. Also the train. We have to get another 130 PE boxes before the end of the day. Okay, let's see. Dee will definitely go here, because she is the only one who can handle Sensor, that's for sure. But I think somebody else can handle Silent Orchestra, and probably Blue Star. But who is it? 0.7 to white, wall level, but only level for prudence, so can't really work on Blue Star. Blue Star is a strong stat check where I think, yeah, you have to have prudence level 5. Oh, I know what I can do here. That's the exact thing I did with Sensor when I just got it. Maybe I should go for white here. Okay, let's see how long everybody takes with the works. Why is 56? I think it's under 60. Yeah. She may be able to work on that, so let's put her there. What does Silent Orchestra get? Nothing really. No stat checks here, so that's nice. But we still want a strong defense against white damage. How much does it deal? 7 to 9. I think that's less than Blue Star. No, it's actually more. Who is strong enough to handle that? We need high prudence here. And once again, nobody has high prudence. Okay, maybe I should get Mika up there. It will take a lot of time, I don't know about the train. Maybe I should get somebody to work on the train while Mika goes to the misbehaving machine. Okay, Eliza is where she needs to be. Now we can use the must-be-happy machine. Okay, that's good enough. You can now go here, and then we'll start the works. Okay, so I think the best way to do this is first get Eliza to work here, so she can get the ticket of the express train to hell. And then we should distribute everyone to different abnormalities. Okay, I think this is what we want to happen. Maybe I should go here as well with Mika. Okay, I am very scared about this because I don't think I can take on 3 LF knockdowns at once. Really, no LF knockdown. Literally none. Huh. Well, that's great. Maybe I should go here with Dia, or maybe I should start working on Sensor. Okay, I think we'll start working on Sensor. Okay, I think any second now we'll be able to finish the day. Punishing Bird has escaped. That's one less low point at the end of the day at least. Okay, Gonzalez is weak to black damage, that's a problem. Hunter can go grab this, then go to the faces. I don't want to take this at all. The notes, I hate them. We only have to get 100 more P boxes, but I think that's kind of an unachievable dream at this point. So maybe I should take the notes. Then I also need somebody to go walk here. I think Eliza has a high impression level, yeah. Sure. Okay, oh, we also have to get this heart aspiration. Then Mika can get the heart aspiration. She might not be able to do it quick enough. Oh, 10 less than it needs to have. Wow, unlucky. But what do I do now? I am very scared about the Sherlock today. Hunter. Okay, we can end the day. The centered work has been over. Okay, I'm going to do it. Yep, 2 promotions, 1 dead? What happened? What happened? Why is a person dead? Hunter has died. Why? Why did he... I'm not going to do this again. I really don't want to. I also didn't get the Silent Orchestra suit. Wow, this game is breaking. I don't like it at all. Fairies... I actually have no idea what this is. Letitia... I'm going to look this up. I must. Okay, so this is an interesting abnormality, because it is yin. That means that next abnormality that we take will always be yang. I don't know if I want this to happen. I guess they're like... This abnormality is pretty useful, because it gives strong armor and strong weapons. But taking yin and yang together... I'm not going to be able to get the observation level on Yan that way. I guess it's better than just a Xen abnormality or a Letitia, because it is a Evolved abnormality. That means that more good weapons and armor. I'm a machine. I remember everything. There was a person with a belief. The belief was a hope, a light full of inspiration, proof that the world is still worthy, and a compass which showed the path for them. A destiny placed upon them since the beginning of time, but a holy instant forgotten by most people. That person decided to tell us that we are slowly calling forth an inescapable disaster. That person also told us that we are all losing something, but we don't even know what it is that we are losing. No one believed this story at first. Everyone could walk, see, hear, and all disease have been long since being conquered. But more and more people joined the strong belief soon. In a place where history and promises were gone, it was a precious step. Although it took a lot of time to conclude that this shell must be broken, after the decision that has been made, all seemed well. Is it true, Tiffany? You just wanted to get some enkephalin. But you lied. What lies? I never lied to you. You always lie to us when we are vulnerable. Oh, that's because... Yeah, this is the last... Yeah. This is the last mission on host floor, so she's going to start breaking down right now, I think, and we'll be able to suppress her core only after suppressing molecules, so that don't really mean anything to us. Nobody wants to console him. You can't help us. You just used us so you can feel better. That's not true. You are a Sephira. You damn well know that what awaits at the end of the line. Feeling your ego makes you a kind person? You're hopelessly delusional. No. Everyone will die here. I want to be a good person. For what? That wasn't the last... Okay. Finish the day after dispatching 5 or more level 5 employees. Oh, that's easy. Okay, now we can choose between the welfare team and the disciplinary team. The choice becomes essentially, do we want to kill people without leaving a trace, or do we want to heal employees? Both are very valuable because this can also give us the slow bullets that can slow abnormalities. And I think something else. Oh, the rabbit team, right. The rabbit team is also pretty strong. Welfare team, it can give us HP and SP bullets that will heal the set stats. What do I want to do first? I actually really want to get the rabbit team so we can suppress abnormalities easily. So I guess we'll do that. Also, yeah, Gabra is here. She looks incredible in Lobotomy Corporation style. Tinker Nozzle, yeah. And now we have... increased surface stats, yeah. Imprint memory repository. I've got it, please stop being on my screen. Why did it take so long? Okay, here it is, a new disciplinary team where we can hire an employee, and also Hunter is dead. Forever. We cannot get him back. At all. Especially that now we're at a new memory repository, we can't really get Hunter back. So let's hire another employee. Owen is going to be our new employee. In the disciplinary team. Also, we should get a new suit of pack. We can't actually get that because we don't have enough PE boxes, and I don't remember what weapon he wielded. Actually, I don't remember. What did Hunter even have? Wait, what was his weapon? Probably this expression. It's interesting how he died. I didn't even catch the fact that he died. How did that happen? Okay, Owen. Let's distribute some ego. Does Miho now have level 5 brilliance? Finally. Finally, somebody worthy enough to get this other star ego weapon. Also that isn't Dia, because she gets everything. And now we have some wow to give people. I guess Owen can have it for now. What suit should we give him, her? Gaze is pretty strong shit in like any station. Do we have anything else to distribute? Evo or not? No, nothing. We didn't actually do the last work needed for the Silent Orchestra suit, so we are going to spend another day without the suit. But then I think we get it later. So yeah, here it is, the new department. It looks pretty cool. And here is the new abnormality, it also looks pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's it for today. It's been a pretty difficult day to complete. And also we witnessed a couple of pretty cool fights and a death of an employee. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. Goodbye.